Hello guys, how are you guys doing? I hope you're really enjoying videos. I'm uploading here this channel King Farts. So today I'm going to do a tutorial again to very the powerful magic of all time, the best card trick ever invented. It was invented by David Blaine. Think so exactly. So David Blaine is actually there are four magicians who are see two in pair, one in pair. So there are actually four musicians who are the best in this generation. The one is David Copperfield, is in first, second is David Blaine, third is Penn and Teller. Okay, and the best person of all time is Harry Houdini. Actually, Houdini doesn't use cards. So David Blaine uses cards for this trick. So I'm going to do it in Harry Houdini way. So I'm not using a bicycle standard because it's boring. So I have this box here. We need it now. Let's give it a sec. So the spectator, the audience picks a card. So first I'll perform how this Harry Houdini does. Okay, he actually does. This is a box. He calls a lady assistant from his audience. He keeps her in the box. Then this thing is Harry Houdini. He's on top. Switch happens. He's going to use inside the box. The lady jumps on top. So the spectator picks. This deck is Harry Houdini. Okay, just think of that. Harry Houdini picks this person from the audience, three of diamonds. Let's say it's his lady, the assistant. Then what he does is he keeps her in the middle like that. Then what he does is he actually kept her somewhere in the audience. He blindfolded all of them. Then actually he opens the blindfold and tells them, guess what, who is that person. He tells like that. Then what happens? Harry Houdini makes her jump to the stage. Then what, stage means on top of the deck. So on top of the deck, and just snap the card jumps to the top, the three of diamonds. Now let's do one thing. What he does is, then he takes the three of diamonds, the card three of diamonds, the assistant. He takes it and he puts it in the box. What box it is? Let's say he puts in a very big cage. He puts in a cage, very big it's not open, it's a closed box. Then what he does is, then he actually already on stage, right? He has to go up on the box. So let's say that the Joker is Harry Houdini. So Harry Houdini is on the box. Okay, this Harry Houdini inside the lovely assistant. Then what he does is he takes a very big kerchief. This kerchief is here. Then I cover this kerchief like that. I made it transparent so nothing will happen. So you might think nothing has happened. But for Houdini, what happened? The lovely assistant has jumped to the top, and Harry Houdini is inside the box. This is how Harry Houdini does it. Then this is how Harry Houdini does it, and David Blaine doesn't use a box. He shuffles the deck as much like that. Then he tells the spectator to pick a card. They pick this King of Hearts. Oh, my favorite card. Then he tells us this King of Hearts. Then you do one thing. I'm going to take out half the deck, and you're going to keep your card there. Okay. I cut about half the deck. The spectator. I cut about half the deck. I kept the card there. He kept the other deck on top of it. The pile snap. What happens now is the card jumps to the top, the King of Hearts, even though he kept it in the middle. Then what he does is he tells the spectator to sandwiches in his hand like this. Okay, the King of Hearts is here. The King of Hearts is here. Then what he does is he tells the spectator to pick. And what he does is he takes the next card, the Joker. Oh, against the Joker. Now he takes the Joker now, sandwiches in his hand, and does like that. So what happened is, King of Hearts is in my hand, the Joker is with them. So this is for the trick. So time to reveal how this trick is done. it has a lot of baffling experience, so let's learn how to do it. So for this trick you need to have a setup. A setup means it's not impromptu tricks are, it means that it doesn't have a setup. So this is a completely impromptu card trick. It's not an impromptu card trick, it's a setup card trick. So you need to have two cards of the same. So I use the jokers of the same cards, joker and the joker. If you want, you can use the king of hearts from another card, other deck, and if you have the king of hearts already here, you can do that way also. I use the jokers as the duplicates. You have it on top of the deck. Then what to do is you tell the spectator to pick a card. They pick this one. I'm not the Houdini way also is the same, uses the same principle. So now what to do is the spectator pick the six of clubs. So you act like as if you're taking half the deck, half, okay? You act like you're taking half the deck. What you're actually doing is you're taking only the first joker. You act like you're taking one joker, one card. You hold it this way. You cover all the edges. You tell you're not supposed to show the side. You keep it on top. You tell them this is a card. You keep it in the middle until okay. I kept the pile on top. So they think it's completely in the middle. Now what you do is you do a double lift. Two cards. You turn it over. You tell oh your card is jumped to the top. Then you take that card. Okay. You can tell them sandwich in their hands. Okay. They sandwich it, but you're not supposed to tell them. You show them. Okay. They are not even supposed to see it. So for that you can keep your hand on their hands and do double lift again. So we have the joker here and six of clubs here. So you're going to show the joker. Already kept the joker here because there's sandwich. The card is sandwiched in between. So next you take the card, the joker. You take it. You're not supposed to show these two cards. You turn it over. You sandwich it in your hands. Then you do a magical gesture, something like that. Voila. Six of clubs is here. Joker is here. And what actually do? Because of double lift, what you do, showing the joker to them. After turning it over, you're taking the six of clubs. So that's what the thing is happening here. So this is a very easy trick. Houdini way is the same thing, same way. What I told you now, same way. What you're doing is you're keeping it here inside the box. You keep the other card on top. You cover it with a kerchief like that. And that's it. The very magical happens like that. Houdini does it in a different way. So definitely check out Harry Houdini. He's no more now, but in 1880s and 1940s that time it was in great demand. So he's the best magician of all time, and the best magician of this generation is David Copperfield and David Blaine. These two, mostly David Copperfield. So go check out David Blaine, David Copperfield, and that's it. Harry Houdini, the best one.